Hi, I'm Don.
I'm Kathleen. Welcome to our cruise life. We're in Cozumel again.
And in this video, we're going to talk about that ship right behind us, the Celebrity Beyond. This is a gorgeous ship, but does it have what it takes to win over our Royal Caribbean friends? Let's find out. You ready for a tour?
I am.
All right, let's do this. Alrighty, here we go. Before we get into our tour of the Beyond, we want to let you know how we got to her. Parking our car near the Orlando airport, we boarded the Bright Line high-speed train to Fort Lauderdale. Not only did this save all that driving time, but also spared us the stress of driving in that Mad Max traffic of Florida. I clocked the train at over 125 miles per hour on the straightaways. That was fun. Let's kick off this tour with the stats. Celebrity is the premium cruise line from Royal Caribbean, nestled between the Royal Caribbean fleet at the popular level and Silver Sea at the luxury level. The Celebrity Beyond is the third of 5 Edge-class ships. The Beyond was born in 2022 with a berth weight of 141 gross registered tons. Her 16 decks include 1,646 staterooms, capable of accommodating up to 3,950 passengers and 1,400 crew members. That totals to 5,350 souls on board. I've lived in towns with less people. Even so, she would be considered a medium-sized cruise ship in today's market. At full capacity, the passenger-to-tonnage ratio is a magic number of 36, which translates to a little more than average elbow room on the ship. We certainly never felt crowded on the Beyond. Overall, she is a beautiful, almost new ship providing an upscale cruising experience. She is currently sailing the Caribbean with a variety of itineraries, including Southern, Western, Eastern, and Trans-Canal. Enough stats. Let's get on with the tour. We start at the top, deck 17, forward, and Celebrity's ship within a ship called the Retreat. If modern-day ships had a first-class section, this would be it. You know, like on the Titanic. Mere mortals from steerage are not allowed in this area. I was escorted into the Retreat Lounge on Deck 15, but not allowed to go any further. Deck 17 is the exclusive outdoor area for suite guests and includes a private bar, the private swimming pool, private hot tubs, and an outdoor lounging area. That exclusivity continues on Deck 16 forward, where retreat guests enjoy their own dining venue called Lumine. Passing out of the retreat area on Deck 16, moving aft, drops us right onto the jogging track. Now, most ships have a circular jogging track above the main pool area or on a lower deck around the Oasis-class ships. But the Edge-class ships at Celebrity feature a jogging track laid out in a, meandering figure 8 and spanning 2 decks. So it not only is visually more interesting, it provides a gentle incline, or decline, depending on which direction you're going. The highlight of Deck 15 is the rooftop garden, which includes the garden grill and the sunset bar. Don't expect to find living grass up here like on the Solstice-class Celebrity ships, but the rooftop garden is a wonderful place to hang out, especially after the sun is a little lower in the sky. During the day, pickleball is set up here, and at night, movies are shown on a giant screen. By the way, there is no basketball court, But there is a very nice, intimate specialty restaurant up here called the Rooftop Garden Grill. Great food prepared within view of your outdoor table. Now, let's jump to the front of the ship, still on Deck 15, to discover the Fitness Center. This space wraps around the front of the ship, offering 180-degree views of the ocean from the numerous exercise machines. I don't even know how to use some of these contraptions, but there are plenty of them. There's a lot to see on Deck 14, so let's start at the front and work our way aft. Directly under the fitness center, you will find the Sea Thermal Suites and the spa with a number of treatment rooms. There is also a relaxation room, hair salon, and barber. Just outside the spa is the Spa Cafe and Juice Bar. There you can choose from a number of healthy edibles and beverages, then continue into the solarium. This covered, climate-controlled, spa-like area includes a swimming pool and 2 hot tubs. Notice the nice cushions on the loungers. By the way, this area is open to all adult cruisers. There aren't many kids on Celebrity anyway, but there won't be any in here for sure. Keep on swimming through the glass doors onto the main pool deck. There's a lot here, so let's itemize. On the starboard side is the mast grill, where you can usually find a burger, hot dog, fries, and something to drink. This is a handy place to eat if you want to stay close to the pool. By the way, these Edge-class pools are the largest in the fleet, measuring 25 yards long. That's a big swimming pool on a ship. Of course, there is a bar near the pool. There are also private cabanas for rent around the pool, but they're not cheap. Prices vary, but expect to pay at least $200 per day for this private little space. Now, just outside of the cabanas is the thing that sets these Edge-class ships apart from any other ship in the world. It's called the Magic Carpet. This unique orange appendage to the side of the ship actually floats up and down the entire height of the ship. While positioned on Deck 14, which is where we are, it becomes an extension of the pool area. While on Deck 5, it serves as an open-air dining experience. And while on Deck 2, the Magic Carpet becomes an extension of the destination gateway. Take it to the very top and it becomes an extraordinary venue high in the sky over the ship with its own bar and live entertainment space. This is a very cool addition to the Edge-class ships that makes them recognizable from miles away. Are you hungry yet? Then walk aft into the Ocean View Cafe. Immediately upon entering, on the port side, you will encounter the hand-washing station, boring, and more important, scoops featuring both soft serve and hand-scooped ice cream, included in your fare, by the way. Life is short, might as well eat your dessert first, right? No? Well, if not, continue into the Ocean View Cafe. Premium coffees are available on the left, so you can hold your ice cream in one hand and an espresso in the other. Keep walking past the bakery and you will discover one of the best buffets we have ever experienced on a cruise ship. No kidding. My mouth is watering just looking at all this delicious food. When your plate is full, you will discover that there are plenty of seats, most with an ocean view. There is also outdoor seating overlooking the back of the ship. The pizza shop is also on the back of the Ocean View Cafe. By the way, if you want a good cup of coffee but don't want to pay extra for it, Lavazza coffee, I think that's how they say it, is served at the beverage stations. It is not only good Italian coffee, but it is politically correct and free. Decks 12 down to 6 are mostly cabins. There is no deck 13, and we will come back to the cabins in just a moment. So let's enter Eden on deck 5 aft. This is a large, multi-level, multi-purpose, garden-like venue that includes the Eden Bar, Eden Cafe, and a specialty restaurant named, you got it, Eden Restaurant. There's even a special cast of performers who entertain in this area. I wonder if anyone has ever been cast out of this Eden. Sunday school joke, sorry. Leaving Eden will take you past a small boutique and chocolate shop and to a dog named Blue. Well, not a dog, a restaurant named Blue. Blue is a restaurant reserved for suite and aqua class guests. Of course, it is very nice. We did not eat in there because we did not stay in an aqua class cabin. So let's go down the steps to reveal not one, but 4 main dining rooms. We were not locked into a particular restaurant or time, so we enjoyed all of the main dining rooms whenever it worked best for us. The food, well, it's definitely a notch above most cruise lines. And no, we did not eat lobster on this cruise in the main dining room, but we certainly enjoyed plenty of seafood and steaks. Here is what we had to eat. Each restaurant has its own unique menu each day, but you can freely order from any of the restaurants to eat in any of the restaurants anytime you want. That's another cool feature. Before we make our way forward through a very interesting hallway, let's step outside. Normally I don't take time to show the lifeboats, but these are not only pristine, but some of them double as tendering boats, so they're really quite nice. When used as tenders, they dock at the magic carpet. There's another cool feature. Well, enough on lifeboats, right? Back inside and through the Odyssey and past a couple of high-end shops and onto the top level of the Grand Plaza. On the port side is the fine-cut steakhouse where you can enjoy grass-fed lamb chops, pan-roasted Maine lobster tail, and of course signature dry-aged steaks. On the starboard side you will find Raw on 5, which offers a variety of seafood delicacies, including lobster tails, crab claws, king crab legs, as well as a selection of sushi offerings. Let's continue forward, then we can double back to the Grand Plaza. So, for now, we continue past the world-class bar and through the art gallery, where you can purchase or bid on your favorite piece of art. On the port side is the upper level of the club. The club is the ship's party place for everything from late-night dancing to early morning games. Kathleen's favorite event in the club was the ABBA sing-along. The music, of course, is copyrighted, so I can't include it, but you probably know the songs, so let them play in your head while I talk. Okay, dancing queens, let's move on to the theater, aptly called The Theater. Actually, it's not just a theater, it's a theater in the round. There were 3 production shows, a comedian and a magician on our cruise. We also were able to take a backstage tour hosted by the performers and the technicians. They were passionate about what they do and happy to share with the guests. Quite impressive. Now, let's make our way back to the Grand Plaza via Deck 4. And on the starboard side, you will stroll past the shops and the future cruise office. Go a little further for the photo studio, shore excursions, and the photo gallery. And that brings us back to the middle deck of the Grand Plaza. Notice how everything keeps coming back to the Grand Plaza? Café El Bacchio is a premium coffee shop like the one in the buffet. While there is a charge for the coffee there, the pastries are free. Walking around the Grand Plaza will take us past Le Voyage, another specialty restaurant. Although we did not eat at Le Voyage, we ate breakfast often next door at Le Grand Bistro. Always excellent, always light. Then completing our circumnavigation is the Craft Social Bar, serving a variety of craft beers. This would be their version of a sports bar. Then into the casino on the port side. Again, aptly called the casino. I'm not a gambler, so I can't really assess this casino against others, but it was clean and smoke-free, and that I can appreciate. So we return once again to the Grand Plaza and drop down one more deck and into the Martini Bar, where skilled bartenders entertain their happy drinkers. They were actually quite good, but then again, I don't have much in my experience for comparison. There are 3 places worth pointing out on Deck 2. First is Destination Gateway. This is where you get on and off the ship when visiting ports, normally called the gangway. It's also the security checkpoint. I point this out because this is the nicest, cleanest, fanciest gangway we have ever seen. And just after the gangway is the teen club, aptly called the basement. And finally, the medical clinic is located on Deck 2 as well. We have one last thing on our tour, the cabins.
Welcome to our room. When you first walk in, to the right is the very spacious bathroom. This is the controls for the room. Tap it. Anyway, when you first walk in, to the right, these are closets. Inside this closet is your safe. These open up for extra storage, which we really haven't needed. And it opens up here too. So nice. We have a little couch. And then in front of you is the mini bar and 3 more drawers. This is very nice if you want a desk area. This pulls out. Ta-da! Charging station. All the cords are nice and neatly hidden in this box. They do provide binoculars. Now, in front of our large, super comfy king-size bed, which you have a choice of what kind of pillows you want, is a nice size TV. This is really a beautiful balcony, veranda, as they call it, because you have views all the way up and down the panoramic. Both of them shut, and then you can sit out here and enjoy it without the rest of the room getting hot.
And that's our tour of the Celebrity Beyond. Did we like it, you ask? Yes, we certainly did. In fact, we booked 2 more celebrity cruises and are eager to try out ships in some of the other classes. No, the ship did not have some of the features we have come to expect on popular ships, such as surfing simulators and bumper cars and roller coasters and so forth, but we didn't use those things anyway. Yes, there are fewer kids on the Beyond, but the demographics of the guests were actually much younger than we expected. Indeed, Celebrity has won us over, and their loyalty status matching plan makes it easy to move our loyalty status from Royal Caribbean to Celebrity.
All right, that's it. Thank you for watching.
Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We appreciate it. Thank you.
See you next time.